The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. He's trying to push the field. They left him wide open. It's complete. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, Panther 11, Panther.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Okay, ready?
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Cooking, big lion.
Here's Willis to the air. They're on it. That's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Go,
They'll go play action. Downfield to DK. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. He's foray up the middle. That's about 3. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
He was brought down at the
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd and 7.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Working now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. From the red zone on first. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown to touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
PAT effort coming up.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Dumped off to his running back. Hits a seam at the 40. There he goes on the right side. Hits the 20. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Got it. Ready? Go!
Has him on the quick hitter. pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
First and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and goal, they're going to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to try to throw for it. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense in a hurry up here.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Sending a tight end in motion left. Zone read, it's Pacheco. He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. From his end zone, third and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up fourth and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Punting unit out now. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Deputy! Cowboy 80!
Airing it out to start this drive. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment.
On the jump!
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
79 Broncos! Cougar 19! Ready?
They'll work against the blitz. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
And 2.
Back! Let go!
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Rose caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to step out with no gain.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end. And look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
Okay,
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
come on, go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
Go! Bronco 80!
3rd and long for him here. Getting out to his left. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
19 Lions! Ready? 76, cut 19! Cut 19! 18, Pioneer! Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Brought in right side. At the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead.
Yeah, right there. That is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they could be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic effort.
The kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 14.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Cut out left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
46-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
It's 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking left, throwing deep. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Hurt. Top 18 Cardinal, 860 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check smash, check those streets.
He's back to throw. He connects downfield. And the clock just about to strike 0. We get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready,
Trying to throw this from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take the lead right away in half number 2. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams push their lead to 3.
Packers 21.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Danny Gray to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. And play fake now. Willis to throw. Fits it through the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Working quickly here. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. He's across midfield into Rams territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. They send the tight end in motion. Looks like a design run here for Willis. That's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
65, 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hurt, Travis 60.
From the gun on 3rd down. This one will be intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
18, here we go. 68.
They're going play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
60 by 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And that scramble is going to pick him up a first down, but it looks like he might have had a little too much help. He got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding.
Okay, ready? Ready.
He'll look to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
2. 19-18.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2nd and
Cowboy 80.
Sticking to the air here. Has it in close. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Packers 21.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Gray now on the return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 26-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one's complete, right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. Goes to the hurry up here.
3rd and 15.
Third down from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Rams are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now. Ready.
Right up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Get it. Go.
I'll throw it. Throwing this one back of the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be third and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Gray now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. They kick the running back in motion. It's a designed run for Willis. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. A tight end in motion now. They go play action. Here's Willis. Rolling left, buying some time. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Loss of 6 yards. And it's third down. Third and 10.
Ready.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
Willis now, third down. And they pick him off again! Alontae Taylor has it. And he's making the house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. Defense getting in on the farm block with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
21.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Gray now on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Motion, motion, motion. Here we go. Set. Left wing. 19, 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to work they go after the interception. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On the jump.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go. 18. Find it. Panther 60. Panther. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Willis looking to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. Big gain downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better.
I know you got a mixture of looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Willis and the Packers are going to try for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Rams 45. Packers 27.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Ready, set.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Sending him on the dive. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Wilson on the start.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready. 19 target.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Hand off to the up back. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. On a couple of yards, and it's 4th down and 5.
It's 4th down.
The Packers take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay,
the lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. Gravity Lions.
4th down, pass coming. Got DK, complete. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Rams nearing their 9th win of the season. 2nd down now. They need 7.
19, Tiger. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Going back, it's the handoff. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Cougar 19.
He's dropping back to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Rams put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams continue piling onto this lead.
27.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Hardman with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Looking from the gun. It's Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Willis on the design run. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Bobcats. 50 Bobcats. Hurt. Ready.
Third and long for him here. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a shot deep here. Touchdown, LA. The Rams continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams grow their lead yet again.
59. Packers 27.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Gray now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Cougar 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Taking a chance at the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, King, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Come on.
Throwing again on second. He's going to try another deep one here. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Into the red zone. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers will trail by 25.
59. Packers 34.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he takes the return out of bounds.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
19 Lions. 70 Lions.
Back to the air following that pick six. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.